We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball next. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Lance Lynn is a strike-throwing machine, not an overpowering guy. He's 92 to 95 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 60 to 70% fastballs. Does have the slider and does use his changeup. He's primarily a fastball-type pitcher. If he has that good breaking ball, he could be really tough.
Stepping into the box, George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
The 2-0. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Set to deliver on 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. In his career versus this pitcher, he has 7 hits in 26 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a throw over.
No, he's safe.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. But this is speared by the first baseman. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Jose Urquidy is on the mound for Houston in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Rangers, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at him with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3-2 to the Rangers' designated hitter. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Andrews is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes now to Andrus.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Andrus is retired, 2 down now.
That is third. The right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Standing in, Yuli Gurriel. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now the 2-1. It's the zone. A curveball in there for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Payoff pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
From the stretch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Alvarez, base runner at first with one out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calhoun waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Astros 1 and the Rangers nothing. Leading off the inning, Danny Santana, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Todd Frazier.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Urquidy is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. Have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard. 3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
2 out, nobody on. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They're down 1-0. Stepping in, Kyle Tucker. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Kyle Tucker.
Here it comes. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
One out now in the Houston third. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one.
One out, nobody on. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the 1-0. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Two and 0 to Brantley.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw into second. And he is in there.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
2 out here and a runner at second. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. That's popped up. Odor ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Astros on top, 3-0. Here's Rougned Odor now, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Odor is retired, and there's 1 away.
The catcher.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0.
No, that's low.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Two and 2. Now the pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Chirinos is retired. 2 down now. So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Here comes the first pitch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Guzman, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Heading out towards shallow right. Tucker waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still down 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Striding in for Houston, Yordan Alvarez, as we begin the top of the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Count 1-0.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
The 2-1 home. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Calhoun. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Settling in now, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked. We'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
The 1-1.
Ball that's outside.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now here it comes.
3 balls, no strikes.
Kyle Tucker would be next. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes now to Andrus. Popped high in the air. Correa has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the right fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Off the is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Might have swung at ball 4 there as he manages to foul this one away. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now in the box, Danny Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
That misses 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. They trail it here 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. At the plate, Kyle Tucker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah.
Back to the top of the order now, and that brings in George Springer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Hit on the ground to third, and that's through into left field for a base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Rafael Montero comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Montero.
So now to the plate, Jose Altuve. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Here's Michael Brantley, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. Gallo has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Next up for the Astros, Alex Bregman. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and a strike to count. First and second now, 1 man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, the first baseman, Gurriel.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Strike one to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. 2-run score. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Here's Carlos Correa now. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third. And oh, the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's outside.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 8 and the Rangers nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. This is foul right side. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box, Willie Calhoun, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Tucker is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now back, second baseman, Rugden Odor.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rugden Odor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here it comes.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
2 out, nobody on. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Bregman trying to get there.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rangers leave 1. Still 8-0. Luke Farrell gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Luke Farrell.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
I appreciate them, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
George Springer waits on deck. The 3-1. A bullet to first base. And the runner gets back, no double play.
Now batting.
And we'll get a look one more time here as we slow this play down, and you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit. One away for the Astros here in the 6th, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Two-0 count. The pitch too high, and it's 3-0. Jose Altuve is on deck. Here it is. The 3-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
From the stretch, and that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in once again, Jose Altuve singled homer run in his last time up. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fly ball out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Striding into the box, Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 home. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros as the lead holds at 8-0. Up next for the Rangers, Ronald Guzman. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Popped him up. Therefore, it is Gurriel, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Now batting, Shin-Soo Choo. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here it comes.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Yeah.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be, you're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he misses again, 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
into right field. That's a base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
Brian Abreu takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Brian Abreu.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Off speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Tucker looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straight the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Three and one with 2 on base is a tough spot for any pitcher. He didn't want to load the bases with a walk, and the hitter knew that more than anybody else. Well, he gave him something he could handle, and the next thing he knew, his opponent was circling the bases.
Now batting, center fielder.
At the plate, Danny Santana can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is a sinker in the dirt. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Todd Frazier. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Abreu, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1 strike.
3 runs already home here. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And this one's in the dirt. but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box now, Willie Calhoun, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 out with the man at first. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Two and two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2.
I got 3 and 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3 and 2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Into the box now, Rougned Odor. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Fouled away. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. But the Rangers post a 3 spot, all coming on the 3-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 8-3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
2-1.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The first baseman, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
Ready for another shot now. Yuli Gurriel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Gallo is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yordan Alvarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So striding in, Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he lays off for ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Astros lead this one 8-3. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Chirinos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Ronald Guzman. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Digging in and looking for more, Shin-Soo Choo. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Rangers set down in order. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Nick Goody has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41, Nick Goody.
New inning set to get underway. Standing in, Martin Maldonado. Last time through was a base hit.
Martin Maldonado.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
All ones the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 the count.
One out, nobody on. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's George Springer. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Three and 1. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The batter, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Stepping up now, Jose Altuve. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Santana calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Ready once again, Michael Brantley. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 0-1 on its way.
1-1. Hey.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Odor's got it, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. At the plate, Elvis Andrus. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's okay. Ball, that's too high.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
In now, Joey Gallo. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Two balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he pops it up. Correa ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit.
Jose Leclerc enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a rocket to third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
Gurriel.
Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Runner at first here, one man out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Runners on first with one down. So a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A runner on first with two away. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
No, inside.
Ball even at 2-2. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Down the left field line and deep, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Nope. And a good at bat that time as he lays off for ball four, and as a result that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with two away. Stepping in, Martin Maldonado. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch, and they start him with one high and away for ball one.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Ready with the 1-1.
That's it. Ball two.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Ready with another 2-2. And there's strike three, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Two left for the Astros. but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Roberto Ozuna takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. So coming to the plate, Todd Frazier. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Frazier.
First delivery to him on the way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Ground ball foul down the left side. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Willie Calhoun. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Brantley is under it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman, Ruben Odor.
Stepping up to the plate, Rougned Odor. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
8-3 tonight. The Houston Astros took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jose Urquidy gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Lance Lynn was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 8 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. tonight's paid attendance at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.